The US-China trade war that started in 2018 deeply impacted consumer technology companies in the United States. It's the conventional wisdom to think that there's only a handful of tech companies. That is totally not true. Within CTA's membership, we have 1,300 companies, 80% of which are small businesses. And these are a lot of companies that are making and designing consumer tech products for not just the US market, but for the global market as well. So over the course of the last 40 years, many of these companies decided that they wanted to manufacture something. They went to China because that was the best manufacturing ecosystem, high quality, low cost. Contract manufacturers existed there to build things at large scale. So when the Section 301 investigation happened, CTA was very engaged on that. But then when the tariffs hit, that impacted our membership significantly. And we've been one of the most vocal associations arguing that the tariffs should never have been imposed. They're going to be ineffective, and they have been ineffective. And we continue to say this both to the Trump administration and now the Biden administration, just going through like the different lists. There was list 1, then there was list 2, which is $16 billion in trade. Then there was list 3, which is even more, list 4A. So all of those lists impacted not just the inputs for consumer tech manufacturing, but also the finished goods that many of our members were making in China, then trying to import to the US. But that was just the starting point of their troubles. Once the pandemic happened and you had that historically high demand, which increased the cost of shipping, they were no longer able to absorb any of the tariff costs because they had to pay so much in shipping. So those costs all got passed on ultimately to US consumers.